can pick up and throw at your enemies. Here the Razor Girl will jump up on your back like she's at a rock show, and you can use your lighter to set fire to her crossbow bolts and give them extra attacking power. Here Eddie's formed a mosh pit, which is really effective, especially when going through crowds of smaller enemies. It protects Eddie, but it can have an effect on bigger enemies as well. And every ally you have in the game can do its own special unique attack. If it's a car, it'll let you jump on and drive, and you can use the weapon of that car. Or if it's a big giant character, all of a sudden you get to become that giant character marching around the battlefield. So it's just tons of variety and depth, and it's like having a whole heavy metal toolbox around you at all times that you can pick and choose, and those are a lot of fun to play with. So that gives you like a snapshot of the game at its core, what it's all about. We want you to play it yourself, so please come by the booth and check it out at the show. Also, we're announcing that we are going to actually be making a demo of the game. It's going to be available on Xbox Live and PlayStation Network on September 17th, and it has all those things that I just talked about. It has the heavy metal world, you get your separated the axe, Clementine is in there, the druid plow, you meet Ophelia, and you can do a double team attack with her. Get it on September 17th, and then on October 16th, you can actually battle through a heavy metal world yourself. And so, I hope you will. And right now I'm going to leave you with a brand new trailer, and I'll see you after that at the show. Thanks.
I shall now teach you of French kissing. So, you want to help me fight demons and stuff? Yeah. I think we got enough stuff here to put on possibly the best rock show ever.
Industry icon, games developer, and most recently in his leisure time, Monster Hunter. Before we move on, I'd like to welcome a few of our friends and business partners from Frankfurt that I'm particularly proud of as another German. I'm talking about Crytek. So we do have Avi and Farid Yerli here and a couple of their colleagues. So if you just give a little waving hand to the audience. Thank you very much for coming, and on Thursday they will actually, at the EA booth, reveal some surprises about Crysis 2. Thanks for coming here. Next we have a game from EA's Visceral Studio that I'm sure is going to blow away some people this week. I'm not going to try even to explain why. I will just have Justin Lambros present it and explain it. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Jens. As you may know, Dante's Inferno is an action-adventure video game adaptation of the first part of the Divine Comedy. Now today we're unveiling a couple of things. For the first time ever, we're going to show the Sixth Circle of Hell, Heresy, and we're also going to introduce an all-new gameplay mechanic, the Righteousness system. Now this is pretty simple. You're actually given a choice whether to absolve or punish the characters that you interact with in the game. Now one of the major themes of the poem was free will. According to Dante, people weren't destined to be sinners or saints. It was actually our choices that decided our fate. So we decided to inject this into our game. And this allows you to follow a righteous path or an unholy path in the game. So let's take a look at the righteousness system in the Sixth Circle of Hell. So if you saw our E3 demo, you saw a sneak peek of what we're looking at here. This is the city of Dis. This is the giant fortress that houses the lower circles, and this is where heresy resides. This is the beginning of the lower circles of hell, which Dante called the sins of malice. And now, Heresy is described in the poem as a mass of fiery tombs, which you see brought to life here on screen. What you're also seeing, of course, is combat with the heretics. You'll also see new story elements, unique puzzles, and other challenges in this level and all of the 9 circles of hell. So now let's jump in and see the righteousness system in action. This is an encounter with a damned soul in hell. Now you're going to find these characters throughout your adventures in the game. Now these are either mythological or historical figures, such as Emperor Frederick II here, who's found in Heresy. Now player choice is rewarded in these interactions by leveling up as either righteous or unholy. Now on the left-hand side, you're going to see Dante choose the punishment, and he's going to receive 10 unholy points for this really punishing action. This is one of my favorite animations in the game, and this is a time when you don't want to be Emperor Frederick. Just brutal. And so on the other side, we're going to see Dante absolve his damned soul, and he's going to receive 10 righteous points for this. And now Emperor Frederick is going to actually be lifted from his burden, and he's going to be able to leave hell. Now these righteous and unholy decisions occur in second-to-second combat as well. What you're going to see here is combat with a throned demon. Now this is another one of our fallen angels of the underworld. And when you battle these characters, you'll have a chance to do a finishing move. And what you'll see here, on the left-hand side, is an unholy finishing move. Again, another punishing animation. And on the right-hand side, you're going to see a righteous absolution. A little kind of weird. Now there are a variety of finishing moves for all the demons and the various minions that you're going to fight throughout the game. And all these decisions that you're going to make in each and every circle of hell are going to impact how you upgrade your character's abilities. Okay, and the more righteous you are, the more powerful your holy powered cross attacks become, and the more unholy you are, the more destructive your scythe becomes. You'll also have magic attacks that are either righteous or unholy. It's a nice reflection upon the themes of the poem in second-to-second combat as well as hour-to-hour gameplay. Now before I leave, I want to announce one more thing. Europe will go to hell on February 12th, 2010, and North America is going to go to hell on February 9th, 2010. And finally, here's a little reminder of what you'll have to look forward on your journey to the underworld. Thanks very much for your time, and I'll see you in hell.
So next is a team that joined EA in 2007, BioWare, based in Edmonton, Alberta, with studios in Austin and Montreal, is not only one of the most impressive studios within EA, but for their quality and creative output, I'd match them against any operation in the entire entertainment industry. Just as important, their partnership has brought us great creative leadership from their founders, Dottores, Ray Muzica and Brad Setchell, real doctors by the way. With us today to show you 3 extraordinary games from BioWare is Dr. Ray Muzica.
Thanks, Jen. Hi, everybody. It's an honor to be here. I'm Ray Muzica. I'm the co-founder of BioWare. Today I'm going to show you 3 of BioWare's games, starting with Dragon Age Origins. At BioWare, we have a long tradition of telling great stories. Today I'm proud to be showing you some of the deepest and most epic stories ever told in video games. Dragon Age Origins follows the tradition of great games like Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights. In many ways, Dragon Age is a traditional RPG. It's built on a solid foundation of 4